night, and Eric and I worked on Thursday, on Friday, and today installing this VersaChlor system. We ran into nothing but problems. I mean, realistically, you see the purple and the blue, that's what happens when a Smurf and a Klingon get together. You know, that's just one of those things. Anyway, we ran into a lot of problems with having to do the plumbing in line, where just different joints, and some of the old joints were just bad. It wasn't done correctly, so we had to kind of backwards, you know, keep coming backwards until we found until we got it working correctly. Anyway, the VersaChlor system is sitting over here. But how I'll walk you through the whole process here. It comes in from the main line from the pool down here, goes into the pump. From there, there's a shut-off valve. And this feeds the VersaChlor system, which goes all the way over there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that supply on to the VersaChlor. Come on. So there's quite a bit of pressure that's going to that VersaChlor system now.
Going through a half-inch line.
Half-inch line. This half-inch line feeds a supply, which we can regulate, you know, to increase how much water we need or don't need going to the system. Right now there's no water going through it because there's a little flapper valve inside of that VersaChlor system. All we do is we put the chlorine right here, and water splashes up on the chlorine. It sends it back down the line, 3/4 inch line, up to the VersaChlor system, which is right here. This VersaChlor right here basically takes this 2-inch line down to
about a half-inch.
Yeah, about a half-inch or so. It makes quite a bit of noise. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn that system on for you. Basically going to apply that water up through the system. We've got a shut-off right here, and I'm basically going to dial back. And all that water, it's going to create a suction. It's going to pull that water from that VersaChlor system.
As you can see right now, it's knocking a little bit. The supply was going through.
And now, at this very moment, the VersaChlor system is running.
And that supplies all the chlorine back to the main part of the pool. We installed shutoffs at multiple points.
That we didn't have shutoffs before. We also put a union on here, so if we need to replace this part, we can. We weren't going to, and all of a sudden it's like, you know what, we're complaining about how many shutoffs they don't have everywhere else, or I should say union, so we went ahead and put one in so we can actually adjust that later. So it took us a lot of work, but it's done, and very, very happy with it so far. Tomorrow we're going to add chlorine.